NKU's Commuter Student Initiatives partnered with the Activities Programming Board to create an event to connect commuter students to campus through car safety. The event was hosted on October 7th when students were able to build a car safety kit as well as their own custom license plate.
We're here to make sure every student's able to connect, right? So we started something called Connection Hotspots. They're all across campus and there are places in every building for everyone to get together and study. Because as a commuter, you go from the parking lot to the classroom, back to your car, and you may not know where to go to study. A couple of months ago, I was talking to a student about winter coming and safety. And I asked him, I was like, are you ready for the winter? He's like, no. I told him it's really important that you have a safety kit. He's like, well, what goes in the safety kit? And so part of commuter services is to make sure students get here safely to actually make it to class.
I saw that we could get like a free license plate being made and stuff like that, and I thought that was sick, so I registered for it the other day. I myself was actually in a car accident a few months back and stuff like that, and because I was wearing my seatbelt, that prevented me from getting injured a lot worse and stuff like that. So I think it's super important for students, especially at like a college campus, to be aware of like the safeties of a car. You know, obviously don't drink and drive, always be buckled up, that kind of stuff.
So one of the first things we did is we have the commuter bag, so you can put all your stuff in there. We also have lunch boxes. We have the safety triangle, duct tape. We have the window breaker and the seatbelt kit. We also have a flashlight as well as thermal blankets and hand warmers.
So just about APB hosts free events on campus to allow for students to do things outside of the traditional school atmosphere. So it allows you to be able to come together in a community aspect and be able to bring on different events and different pop-up events like this so that you can be able to, just really interact with your local community.
I feel like as a commuter, I'm not as engaged on campus as other people would be. I come here, I go to class, and I go back home. And that probably is the same for everybody. So this is really nice. This is like, hey, we see you, we're here for you. We're supporting you in your journey even though you aren't close to campus.
Right now we're going into fall break, people are having midterms, so it's a great way to just kind of take some of that stress off because, when you're just constantly going to class, all you're thinking about is, how do I pass this exam? How do I study all this material? How do I memorize all this material? Well, now you get an opportunity to do something outside of that and, for some people, get outside of your comfort zone.